Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, January 15th, 4:40 my time here, and we're just going to talk quickly about Ethereum. Yesterday, if you watch our video, we had Ethereum stuck in this ascending triangle. We had all the bullish signs showing us that we will actually break out, and that was almost in the morning at 5 o'clock yesterday. So we're trying to see what happens with Ethereum here. Ethereum was stuck in this ascending triangle. Went all the way down here to the $912 and then went all the way up to the 1152, created a ceiling and went back down. And now we had our support line in the bottom. We drew that, went back down to the 991. So more buyers came in. We see that with the RSI having a bit of a higher low as we move, just showing us that in terms of price action only, we're having a more of a strong Ethereum. Buyers are coming in at this level. We did see the support at the what is this right here? The 200 EMA on the 2-hour chart. And we actually were struggling with all these EMAs above us, the 8, the 55, the 21, and the 100 as we moved up. So every time we get to this area right here, we had a significant resistance that brought us back down again to the 200. And now we see the buyers here see a lot of wicks here to the bottom, showing us that there was a sellers tried to pull it all the way down. Buyers came in right before the close of the candle, closed it above. So we see a lot of those wicks and a lot of indecisiveness, right? Like those 3 candles, for example, show us that there was a lot of indecisiveness in the market. And obviously, with whatever's going on with Bitcoin, we got a lot of scared traders, a lot of people that took their money out while people were trying to monetize this job. They're trying to take profit in there. A lot of people trying to short it. Just like how we were thinking that we're going to have a break above, a lot of traders had a different expectation of what's going to happen. A lot of them thought it's going to go down, but obviously the fact that we broke above it tells you that more people were bullish on Ethereum. So yesterday we did break above. We had that 8% increase. So as soon as we break out of this line right here, we see a bit of a wick here, and we went all the way up to 1255, 56, which is almost a 9% increase. This is crazy. It still doesn't show a lot here that we moved too much, but usually this in a typical stock market, 9% increase like that, like it's nothing within a day, is actually a lot. So for the people that think like, oh, we had a breakout and you said it's gonna go up and all that. When we say that, we're not saying this is gonna shoot up all the way to the $5,000 overnight, right? This is realistically speaking, 8% profit. That's actually a lot of profit when it comes to something you entered in the morning here at 5 in the morning yesterday, right here, and it goes up to 9% by 7 o'clock that day. That's usually something that typical businesses would take a year to give you that kind of return. So this is a lot. So anyways, we did break above, and obviously we found that resistance all the way here, somewhere around the 1250, I would say. And when we tried to actually break above and we couldn't multiple times. Let me just take off these lines right here. Couple of things that I'm kind of scared of right now, right? Because we're not always bullish in everything, I guess. But I'm seeing that the MACD right here is about to have a crossover, and I see that the RSI is already showing me signs of a lost strength, right? Now that is expected, especially when we were struggling to go all the way up. Ethereum did kind of get back to the same level we were at after that massive drop. We actually did recover. But what I'm scared of right now is another dip down. If we break out of this, I'm not sure if this line is going to hold. So if I extend this right here, I'm not sure if this line is going to hold when we get back down to it. And I think we could be going back down to it. Couple of reasons. The MACD, if maybe I go to the 4-hour here, MACD on the 4 hours already ticking down, right? There's no crossover yet. We're far from a crossover. We'll probably need another 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe three 4-hour candles. So next 12 hours, we'll see a crossover. But we're seeing that downtick, and I'm seeing here that is just kind of starting to go down. The stochastic RSI right here is just more sensitive RSI, so I always say the same thing. And basically, it's just telling me that it's just exaggerating these dips and higher lows and higher highs as we go. So this is just showing me that, hey, by the way, we're supposed, it always cycles. If you see here, stochastic RSI is always going up and down, up and down. And if you calculate it, you'll see that between each cycle here, it's not the full cycle, each half cycle from here to the top, we're looking at 12 bars from here all the way to here. So 12 bars on a 4-hour chart, that's 48 hours, right? So every 2 days, this has a cycle from the top to the bottom. And we're looking like a couple, which makes sense. 12 hours here, I guess, crossover on the MACD. But for this, for the stochasticity all the way in the bottom, then we have that lower high with the RSI is going to take maybe the next day or two. So a lot of wicks to the downside. You can see a lot of buyers are coming in here on the 4-hour, and sure, that's fine. But I'm seeing also these candles that are showing a lot of indecisiveness, a lot of rejection still on this candle on the 4-hour, but volume is taken down, right? It is at, relatively speaking, it's all the way in the bottom right here. Usually we do have these dips, right? It just makes this valley and then shoots up. And that's in terms of volume. I'm not saying that, this price action. Same thing right here, and it shoots up. Now, shooting up could be selling, right? The higher volume could be also selling. So we could be going somewhere here and then have another massive drop again. And that's what I'm actually kind of scared of. I could be wrong, but I'm seeing those signs on the MACD and I'm seeing those signs on the RSI. When I typically speaking, if we're looking at the RSI and the MACD in general, even on the, I hate when this happens. We're finding that obvious resistance right here. We are stuck in this. We're finding the support along this line. And we hit that ceiling over here, which we're clearly seeing the wicks. And volume is taken down. So volume is maybe getting somewhere all the way up here again. And we will see a sudden move either to the upside or the downside again. But in terms of indicators, the indicators are telling us, hey, we should be going down sometime soon. Now, in terms of EMAs, we're above all of our EMAs. We're going to get squeezed here for sure. And that's coming up within the next 4 bars on the 2 hours, on the next 8 hours. So by the end of the day here, we're going to see significant move with Ethereum. Maybe if we go to the 1 hour here, you go to the 1 hour, what's the MACD telling us over here? We just had obviously we struggled here on this side. We tried to cross over, didn't. Then went back up, and now we actually did crossover, went down. So yesterday I actually did short Ethereum after that massive pump to the top, which I'll show you here on bybit. But unfortunately, I was gonna cry about it, but it did go our way, but it didn't actually hit my profit target, and I was sleeping, and it's like almost like 5%. But it happens, it's just the way it is. You just got to get used to the fact that trading things like that, you expect some, unexpected losses, or you could be right, but it just didn't hit your profit taking level, and it actually hit my stop loss after. But clear RSI downtrending, right? Stochastic is trying to go all the way up, but we're not. It's trying to go all the way up, but we're not. We're seeing a lot of resistance at this level we're at right now, clearly. I don't want to say, but I think we could be breaking below this. So I hope I'm wrong. We do see the crossover right here. Right now, it's getting again. It's probably going to cross to the upside, but the 4 hour was the most telling. And I think that's what it is. If you're still listening till now, I usually leave my trading tips all the way at the end of the video. So if you're interested, I'll just talk quickly about our trade yesterday. So on the 2 hour here, yesterday, when we hit the ceiling over here, I was seeing that my MACD was taken down, right? And I saw that my RSI was also taken down. My RSI was taken down here. And we saw that here at the peak, and I actually shorted it going from 1238. Actually, I'll show you the orders here. This is not letting me. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. So this was it right here. I trade on Bybit, by the way. If you guys, Bybit is actually very nice to trade on. So if you wanna, you can use our referral code in the description below. I think you get a bonus or something. But there's some information in the bottom down there. I like trading on Bybit. Nice when you put your orders and all that's all on the charts, you can move them around. So it's pretty easy for new traders to actually use that too. But so this is what it is. Yesterday, I know everybody yesterday was asking about how we trade here and just some examples. So yesterday I opened the short at 1238, right? So if I'm here, 1238, and it was somewhere here because we saw these candles. I saw a hammer candle here showing clear rejection to the stop side, and the MACD and everything was going down, but 1238 was somewhere around. As soon as this closed, I entered right here. And it went all the way down to 1176. And yeah, that was almost a 5% profit. The only thing is that I put my profit all the way, literally like a couple of dollars away at the 71 over here, and I actually never hit my profit. I was sleeping, and I have my stop loss somewhere here up top, and it actually stopped me out again. It just didn't take my profit. So it was just, I just did it for fun, right? I didn't really have much. It's just 0.2 Ethereum, it's like $300, but it is what it is. It happens. Just like you see here, this is my stop loss getting filled at 1236. Yeah, actually, I put out the break even after it moved, and yeah, this one got deactivated. My profit at the 1171. Yeah, right here. So it never hit it. It is what it is. Did I cry about it? 100%. Did it bug me? 100%. But it is what it is. We always anticipate this. But the way I saw it was a clear on the 1 hour. I think you might see it better right here. Two hammer inverted hammer candlesticks. This was more bearish. This is where I saw it. As soon as this closed, I was looking that, oh, okay, I just had a MACD crossover on this side, and I'm looking at my RSI here, and the RSI was also down ticking, right? So there was a lot of reasons for us to short this. MACD crossover, bear side, RSI down ticking. A stochastic was also trying to go down. I see those bearish candles over here. I enter right here, put my stop loss above, and write it out, and it went all the way down here. So this is the way I trade usually, right? So quick 5% overnight. I'm not complaining. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. If I missed anything, if you'd like to see more content like this, please comment in the description. Comment in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.